Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another round of roster reviews. We're starting today with JW 12. They are in the Balanced Empire at 7.8 million GP. This is a January 2020 account, according to them. They're a free player, and they focus on Grand Arena and Territory War. So just PvP mainly, which, you know, a lot of people are like that. So let's just take a look at ships first, because that's the quickest. Have Executor finished off and Profundity finished off. Very nice, like it. And of course, Negotiator and Malevolence are also up and running. Chimera's there. Let me just see if they have Scythe. No Scythe. And Iden probably use a little bit more love, because her ship is fantastic. So I'm guessing they don't have Grand Inquisitor yet. Let me see if they are taking a stab at Leviathan. They might be. I can't conclude that they are from this because, well, they don't even have Fury, so Reckless Interceptor, so probably not. But Sith Assassin at R1, that kind of leads me to believe they are. Anyway, so they don't have that yet. Datacrons are also quick. We have a little bit of engagement with them, not too much. And we got a Sith Throne Emperor, JML, and JMK, so 3 Galactic Legends. Not sure what they're working on next. When they requested the review, they said they were working on CLS into Starkiller, and then JML. So it looks like they accomplished that. Oh, they actually do have Grand Inquisitor. So let me just check on Inquisitors. They might have to catch up on Scythe and Proving Grounds then. But, you know, if you're at 7.8 million GP, you could have got Scythe during that Conquest. Conquest, even if you don't care about the character or ship, definitely just try to get Red Crate or the second crate so you unlock the character in 6 months. Because Proving Grounds is a real crapshoot. So R5 Gas, need more relics on him. R8 Chewbacca, yeah. Give R8 to Chewbacca before you put that on Gas. That's not really a great decision. Yeah, let's look at some factions. Try to figure out which Galactic Legend they're going for next. Probably not Jabba from the looks of this, although these shards are getting farmed. Here's Santin. Kind of interesting. I mean, I don't know why, like, if people are going to farm Boosh, yes, you can use her under, like, Boba Fett lead. It's kind of nice in, like, 3v3. Her potency translates to a lot of health. But if you're going to farm Boosh and Lando, you might as well be farming Kersantin. Well, actually, he's Cantina, so never mind, I take it back. You can blitz him whenever you're ready. So, forget me, I forgot that he was Cantina. So I don't think it's Cartel. Definitely not Ray. First Order, maybe. That would be a good move. Yeah, it doesn't really look like it. So, Slicker might be a great option for your next Galactic Legend. Of course, Leia's there too. I mean, there's good overlap with JML, but there's new marquees are the whole shebang, in my opinion. A 4-star Captain Rex, so didn't take advantage, or maybe they got Nisa, or they didn't take advantage of all those extra drops. Nisa, yeah, they got 5-star. I guess what that says to me is they weren't really paying attention either way, and it's just like whatever they were farming, they got some shards on them. Yeah, Phoenix. The rest of Phoenix isn't up and running. It's going to be a while before Rex. Let's check their Empire faction. Actually, that's going to signal. Well, I don't know. Maybe they could be working on Lord Vader. Yeah, I really just want Iden built up more. Moff Gideon. Yeah, I think Year 13 is nice for him. The Gidme team is very helpful, especially in 3v3. Yeah, I can use some relics. You really want Scythe. I mean, you have the tools for it. I didn't miss that, did I? Let me just pick Inquisitorius just to use it. Yeah, no Scythe. That's gonna be hurting when you're coming across Leviathans. What else we want to look at? Bounty Hunters, see how they're doing. Like one decent team, although Grief and Mando, low gear, and no Zetas on Grief. You're missing out on a great team without those two built up, at least like Gear 13. I know these are mostly Galactic Legend requirements, Executor, but in ZAM, Gear 12 with the Omicron. The Omicron is really benefits more when you have her built up for Lord Vader. It's based on her stats, and she doesn't have great stats before then. Like, these are pitiful. Oh my god. Yeah, like, it doesn't matter how much that, like, the Omicron, it multiplies a lot, but it doesn't really matter when you, like, I think ZAM, you should only give the Omicron when she's, like, R7 for Lord Vader. Bad Batch. Yeah, not working on Lord Vader. So I would say Supreme Leader Kylo first, or next. Definitely try to get Scythe as fast as you can. You know, we got Starkiller done. Try to get Scythe as fast as you can. Build up Starkiller. Starkiller work for Kylo Ren. I wouldn't say go for Leviathan just yet. Do we have Malgus? Don't have Malgus either. I mean, you really need to go hard on those conquest characters, like Proving Grounds. Really hit it hard. Yeah, I mean, Ahsoka and Maul, those are older. Have those. No Ben Solo either. Yeah, you gotta step up your conquest game, is my opinion. So, Supreme Leader Kylo, next Galactic Legend. Otherwise, just try harder in conquest and hit Proving Grounds hard. Now, time to check out some mods. I don't care about JMK. JML. I mean, they're giving the protection primaries, but R7 doesn't really cut it with him. You want R9. It's the best value R9 in the game, for the most part. I mean, that is good speed. Triangle. Or arrow, I mean. Literal Emperor, I'm guessing, just slow. Not too slow. 126 ain't bad, but yeah, that healthy and slow. Everyone does that. I don't like it. I like more speed with it, you know, with health primaries, but try to get a lot of speed. RJ 352, very good for this account. That's not a bad choice for fast. Ahsoka 346. I mean, so the priority is looking good for speed. I don't think anything is out of place that I'm really seeing. Like Dooku, yeah, he's not great, but he's naturally fast, so he's going to be up high. Inquisitor is also kind of naturally fast. Yeah, not super deep. Okay, he's 293. Start the Revan over 300, 315. Yeah, I don't like the offense on him. Crit damage triangle, good. Crit chance set, I say it like every roster review, like, don't want crit chance. He gets 10% crit chance for each of some debuffs. Once you just have 5 stacks of ferocity, you get plus 50%. Like, it scales crazy. I mean, health or offense there is good. I like crit damage there. Definitely health here, because if you use him, especially for you, if you don't have Malgus, you're going to run him in the lead, and then Vassal Sean's going to give plus 70% health. So you want health there. No crit chance sets. Yeah, I mean, I like speed sets on him. If you really want offense, I guess Can't Stop You. That's a decently fast offense set, but we're trying to find the 300 mark, 300 speed. 293. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 non-galactic legends at 300 speed. The best for coming up on 4-year account. 131 speed. I don't care as much on speed on him. I mean, it is nice. You just want to maximize protection. But you got the primaries. I like a protection arrow on him. But offense and health sets are not a bad call. Those are definitely. Let's see Darth Vader modding. A lot of people get this in a way I don't think is right. Okay, so speed set, but it is definitely good speed. Plus 144. It's not like what I've seen with the speed sets and they're slow. Crit damage. You want more offense. I mean, Yeah, protection, no, that's not good. Offense there. I mean, protection, health doesn't really matter. Either take your picks, so that circle's fine. Yeah, I like offense set. You could probably swap him with someone that has an offense set that can maybe use a speed set. I mean, CLS probably not that. Like, the CLS looks good. Yeah, health, speed, crit damage, offense. Yeah, he looks good. Health is fine, but there's some protection primaries. You don't really want potency. I mean, it's not useless, but you want pure health. Because she runs off protection up, which is based on health. And then you want to lose as little of that as possible so you can translate it onto courage. See, Star Killers mods. Offense. Yeah, no, this is the right setup. I mean, he's just kind of low on relics. He's modded well. Boss, speed, defense, like it. No one for protection. It's like this account has a lot of health focuses where you want protection. Protection focuses where you want health. Yeah, all protection for him. You want all protection on all those primaries. But speed and defense sets are good. I'm trying to go for... What? Han Solo is an offensive juggernaut. You want offense on him. Why would you do health? Yeah, I mean, offense primary, yeah. Crit damage primary, yeah. But, like, why these sets? Give him an offense set. And don't give him a crit chance set either. Like, his crit chance is plenty fine. So if you had no extra crit chance here, he would have, okay, 86%. But he gains 20% crit chance. So over 100% without... So you completely change these mods. Give him offense and health. So you can keep two of these health. Like, if you love these, you can keep those because those are the right primary, but then all these go offense. I feel like everywhere I look, there's going to be something to comment on, but I can't look at everything. Okay. You know, I mean, it's kind of hard to go wrong with him. I don't care about speed as much on him. So you're probably running him under JMK, where you want a lot of health or defense. Actually, not as important, but it's not terrible. I mean, he's okay. They have him, I guess. Sounds Wampa. I generally think. So I don't care about the tenacity. Like, I think people overload him with tenacity. He gets so much tenacity from his Omicron. Plus 100% tenacity to start. And then he gains 30% tenacity. Whenever he's damaged by an attack, he gets 30% tenacity every time. So, like, you don't need too much tenacity on him. Just offense, health, mainly. I'm going to call it quits there, but I feel like I've given plenty of advice to go off of. Thank you for letting me look at your account, J-Dubs, and best of luck. And next up, we got Mekerakesh. They're in Sigma Alliance DW. 4.6 million galactic power. This is a July 2022 account, and they do spend a hyperdrive bundle and occasional packs. So even though they're spending, like, people can spend stupidly, and I think that this player is probably spending kind of smart. So we got the 4.6 million in a year and 2 months, so not too bad. They focus on Grand Arena, and as of the time they submitted the request, Dark Side Territory Battle. I don't know if that's changed or not. They were working on Executor before, so it looks like they finished that off. And do we have... Yeah, no profundity or anything. Negotiator at 5 stars. Malevolence at 7 stars. 12. I don't know. If you got Malevolence at 7 stars, you might want to put some relics on Grievous. And let me just check if they're working on Profundity. Nope. Or Leviathan. Also, nope. which is fine. I wouldn't advise it for an account this new. And they are not going to have really any proving old conquest characters or proving ground characters. All, I think. So who's the most recent conquest character? Mekerakesh. And yeah, let me... Actually, a lot of conquest characters are unaligned force users, so let me see if they have any. Okay, no. Yeah, now that I think of it, Conquest is like an unaligned force user fest. Like seriously. Cat, Maul, Ben Solo, Terran Malicos. Crazy. Yeah, so one Galactic Legend, Sith Eternal Emperor. Very natural starting point, Sith Eternal Emperor and Executor. We got Jedi Knight Luke up and running, so that makes me think Java. Because Han Solo's R8 as well. Not really. Maybe going for JML then? I don't know. I mean, we got the normal team. These are requirements for Luke. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, JML or Java would be a good next step. Especially with Jedi Knight Luke already. And from this, I can't conclude that they're going for Leia either. So, like, fun part of the roster review, trying to figure out what they're currently working on. The Sith faction looks good. They said another goal of theirs was working on relics for core teams like Sith Empire, which looks great there. I'd also say relics for a Traya team, but yeah, get some gear on Scion too. So yeah, these should be realistically this trio can go to relics. You have them already in a perfect spot as far as abilities. Like that is most of the work. Get them into relics. So no Star Killer. We see Talon there. Might be a good option after you get the trio up to relics. Yeah, let's check out Jedi. I mean, looking good. Well, I mean, Luke has his own merits, even if you're not going for Jedi Master Luke or Jabba, but he's the hardest obstacle for those. So I think if you go out of the way to get him, you're going to go for one of those two GLs. Right here, you got most of a slicker canner, but old Ben's a little weak. Need Revan, Luke, Bastila, or Yoda. Old Ben, but yeah. Maybe get him up to gear 12, gear 13 and run that counter. If you run across that, because, I mean, in the lower levels, I think a lot of people have Supreme or Kylo Ren. That might be a good idea. And what else? Phoenix, probably not. Yeah, not an item right now. Inquisitors, probably not either. Oh, no, they are working on Inquisitors. I didn't notice any of that in the home screen. I wasn't looking too close. Yeah, they're going for Grand Inquisitor pretty clearly, which is good. You know, that's good for the guild. What other factions we want to look at? Bounty Hunter. Okay, so ZAM, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, ZAM, you want her in Relics before you get the Omicron. In Relic 3, you know, it's not as good as Relic 7 for Lord Vader, but Relic 3 is a good starting point. And look at the difference from these stats in our last player we looked at. Like almost more than double of like these survivability stats and more than double of the offense. And that's what's passing along to the rest of the team. So definitely wait to give that Omicron. That's why I don't recommend it in my free-to-play farming guide, because like you really need her built up before that it has value. But you make this team work pretty well. Grief and Mando, even though they're gear 12, definitely making an appearance on that team because I got the Zetas. Very good. Little engagement with Betacrons. Otherwise, gear 12 on these guys is fine. What else we want to look at? Probably going to move to mods soon. Yeah, let me just look from the top again. Yeah, Grand Inquisitor's not bad. Then let me check if they're working on first door. I think JML next Galactic Legend. I think Leia would be too lengthy at this point. Yeah, JML next, Physician Inquisitors, then Starkiller probably, because yeah, you got Mara Jade done. Do you have Dash? I guess he's not done. Yeah. Work on Dash. What fighter do we have? Kalmatarn. Yeah, but Starkiller, throw in there. So yeah, JML, Inquisitor, Starkiller, and try to catch up on some Conquest characters when you can. I'm not an expert on spending, but that might be somewhere to spend your money trying to get those Conquest characters. And now the true test of meticulous planning, the mods. This is good. I like this. That's high health, but definitely putting in the speed. I like that. Not too many people don't care about the speed at all, and I think that's a mistake. But this player is clearly putting the effort in there to get some speed on some legs on his Sentinel Emperor. Yeah, no, that's not bad. Speed and health. So we got a protection primary in there somewhere. Good speed, crit damage. Offense a little lacking. Yeah, so switch this to either offense or health. That's good. That's good. Very nice. Almost perfect. Martin Jade. Very fast. Run just with Empire right now, it looks like. Because they don't have Starkiller. Protection focus is fine. Good speed. Yeah, potency. Solid. No criticism there. Hermit Yoda, very fast. I don't know if you need him so fast. Or, like, at least in rank 3 or 3. So, I guess we don't have a super deep mod pool. That speed might be better used somewhere else. Like, Revan. Unless this is for the crate raid, this is not good. Even if it is for the crate raid, it's not really good. Because look at his crit chance. Okay, his crit chance is abysmal. He does special damage. His special crit chance, even lower than physical, is 36%. You have a crit damage set on him and a crit damage triangle. He just cares about speed, and he likes speed and health. I mean, offense isn't like horrible. Yeah, even protection here is terrible. This is something I focus on in a lot of roster reviews too. His base protection is garbage. At Gear 13, he has like 29k, and then his health is the only survivability. Yeah, so completely revamp your JKR. Nothing is correct there. Moving back up top. Okay, Piet is fast. Yeah, that's a good Piet. It's good. Itchy here and there. CLS, offense and tenacity, good speed. Yeah, this is pretty solid. Yeah, I like it. Boss, we want speed and protection. Good, very good. And defense too. I like the defense set. This is just minor, but the defense set does a lot more for survivability than health sets. So if you swap these two out, you're going to get 25% defense for the set, lose 10% health. But if you're into his health, like, you're in a bad spot anyway. He gets so much extra protection, and he gets 100% defense. So those will just multiply the defense you give him. Han, we saw a confusing Han, the last player. Let's hope this one is a little better. So not slacking on the speed. From plenty of crit damage and just a little bit of crit chance. Not bad. He doesn't need the crit chance sets. You can find a health set or something. Honestly, whatever has the best secondaries for you. If this had like high offense, I would say, it might be worth it, but just try to do health sets on the circle and the arrow. Let's do Wampa. Yeah, tenacity. I don't like tenacity on Wampa. He gets plenty of tenacity. Like, I mean, the only thing you're risking is like Iden stun turn 1, and like you already have plus 100% tenacity. Like, unless she has super high potency, I think it's just overkill. Because you're gonna have a base of like 140% tenacity, and it's gonna go up 30% every time they get hit. The Wampa gets hit. I don't like tenacity, but I like health, offense, that kind of stuff. What else? Darth Vader's common criticism. Speed. Like speed on him. I mean, no, it is actually, you know, in Chromium, I guess speed does play kind of well because you just want to get out in front, and you might be punching down against weaker enemies. So I think the speed's kind of fine there, and potency. Yeah, he's all right. I'd say that's a viable Darth Vader build. Malik. Tenacity. I generally preferred a lot of protection. Okay, but yeah, you got the protection primary. This is solid. You're definitely going to solo some stuff with that in Chromium. Looking at am I pure health? She really wants the 6 dots on her primaries, but you're going in the right direction. Okay, L, very slow. Well, no, not slow. He's very fast for Giant Luke. I like protection instead of health on him, so I like protection there. Offense is good. Yeah, crit damage is good. This is mostly fine. And he does like some crit chance. Like, he doesn't have crit chance through the roof naturally, so a little bit of extra crit chance helps. I forget if it's 15% crit chance. Yeah, so crit chance is definitely fine on him. Depends how you're using him. If he's not running him lead, it's fine to have a lot of speed. Okay, I think we're going to wrap it up there. I think that was plenty of time. So thank you for letting me look at your account. I'm just working on those characters I was mentioning, and just a few mods to work on, but for the most part, mods were looking pretty solid. And last one for today is Egg. They are loved, and they are in Driven. I don't know why I find this amusing. Like, the name, the tag, and the guild are all just one word. And I don't know. I've never even seen this tag, loved, Egg, loved. I find it humorous. They're a 7.3 million account, started in September 2020, so just exactly 3 years. They were a hyperdrive bundle spender, didn't denote any other type of spending habits. When they requested the review, they were working on Supreme Leader Kylo, then Sith Eternal Emperor, and finishing Executor. Looks like they probably accomplished most of that. We got a 5-star Executor here. No other meta ships, but we got Chimera. Let me just see if they have a workable Scythe encounter. So no Scythe, sadly. They were probably over 4 million when Scythe Conquest was out. It's a general thing. I see people not working on Conquest enough. So I don't have Scythe. Finishing off Malevolence. Negotiators finished. Okay. Probably not working on any of the others. I doubt they're working on. I think. No. Or Profundity, I kind of doubt too. I mean, it's 7 stars, so maybe it's on the horizon. We got those 2 Galactic Legends they were working on, so we're gonna have to figure out what is best for them to do next. Got CLS up, Bennett Revan, Bosk Malak. I do like when I see Sith Empire built up. Got Jedi Knight Luke, so that might mean Jedi Master Luke coming up, or Jabba. Jabba's easy to check on because of Cartel. Maybe. We got 7 stars on everything. Yeah, I think actually definitely, because Morian Guard, you don't really want him at gear 12. Unless you're going for Jabba. So yeah, I think Jabba next is not bad at all. Let's just check Rebels, see if that's what they're doing too. So these are for Luke, right? We've got the main team up and running. Maybe he is working on Jedi Master Luke too. Hard to tell, but Jedi Master Luke or Jabba, either one of those, I don't think you can go wrong. I don't think Jabba's like a massive priority over Jedi Master Luke right now. Check Sith. Ooh, looks pretty nice. This is interesting. This is the inverse of one of the last account we looked at. We got a Gear 12 Treya, but relicked up Nihilus and Scion, which is interesting. It's not a wrong approach. I just do like Treya to be able to survive, because if she goes down, that unique is no longer there. So definitely want some survivability on her. Got Savaja Gear 12 Talon, so that team's definitely going to be doing some work anyway. But definitely high priority for some more relics. Let's look at Jedi, because I don't have any Jedi Galactic Legends. You know, this is solid. You know, if you got Bastel, even, I mean, Gear 12 Bastel might be fine. You got mostly the Springler Kylo counter, which you're probably going to see a lot in Chromium, so that's probably a good idea. UK R5, solid, just great value overall. One of the highest priorities, in my opinion. Yoda R5, you know, I like Yoda. I like these relic priorities. Old Ben, that makes me think he's going for Giant Master Luke. R5. We're going for the R5 there. But yeah, no, that works great for that counter. Jolene on relics. I like relics on him. Nothing too egregious there. And I always kind of just take a peek, but I never see people working on Rey when they don't have a lot of Galactic Legends. What else do we want to look at? Phoenix, not a priority for them, doesn't seem like. Bounty Hunters. I mean, it's just mainly Executor stuff. Omicron on ZAM. I don't really like it. I mean, it gives a speed boost, but the stats on her suck. Until you get relics, it's just terrible. Alright. Gamar Jade. We don't have Starkiller, do we? And Virtio like more relics on her just for her ship. And her team is kind of awesome, even if just her is in relics. But we got like most of her team at gear 12 and she's at gear 11. Sure about that. Dark Trooper, it's a glaring oversight. Yeah, you're running. I mean, you have an Imperial Trooper team. You got Veers, Stark, and Piet. Veers and Stark were from C, of course. But yeah, just get Trooper up and running, the relics, and you're gonna be good to go with that team. Like Chromium, Troopers are way more important than where they are and how important they are at my level. I'm lucky if I get to use them at my level right now. Let's check online Force users. Yeah, so I'm gonna start getting requirements because they got Mara Jade there. Full fighter. Okatarn 7 stars. Nice. Let's see. Dash. Yep, 7 stars. Okay, so they're primed, and I know Talon was gear 12, so they're primed and ready to go. Starkiller is a great option. Gives you a nice Galactic Legend counter, either Rey or sometimes JML. But you might not be seeing too many Reys in Chromium, I guess, because no one really farms her. Still definitely worth the work. And I'm probably gonna stop looking at the roster soon and look at the mods. Qui-Gon, on the other hand, like his Omicron, I think is still an early target because it translates to offense based on speed, and like speed doesn't increase astronomically. It doesn't increase at all with the relics, and it doesn't increase crazy amount. And when you get to gear 13, it's like, I mean, if you have just the pieces, then you're gonna have most of the extra speed. But this is a great idea, you know, as long as you have Anakin up and running, he can like wipe out a team when he translates Qui-Gon's offense into his own. But it's only his base offense. It's not the extra offense he gets from the leadership ability. So yeah, you can throw his Omicron as early as possible. Yeah, okay, that's it for the actual roster looking at. Let's look at some speed. And by speed, I just mean mods. Offense on speed with our Kylo, not bad. Yeah, good speed. Solid. That's solid. That's a completely well-modded speed with our Kylo, in my opinion. Is this slow? Not too slow. So it's not completely neglecting the speed, so, you know, that's alright. I don't know how deep this mod pool is anyway. Mara Jade, fastest on GL, 138. You know, I guess you don't have a very deep mod pool. Definitely something you gotta work on. Her primaries, you know, I mean, you want potency. I don't know. The damage is fine too. I don't. Or like survivability. I think you want like damage, just potency. Giant Revan, speed, good, like it. Health, like it. No crit damage, I like it. Offense, yeah, I kind of like just like health everywhere, but offense, if you're gonna try to go for more damage stats, go for that instead of crit damage and crit chance. So, nice. Oda, just survivability and speed, lots of health. Speed. And yeah, I mean, I don't know how fast you need him. But that's probably pretty useful for your Jedi team at this level. Piet is high up in your priority, but still slow. That's a pretty slow Piet. Bosk we want. Yep, speed, protection, defense. No health primaries. You want all protection. It's not that health is like... I mean, yeah, he appreciates the health if it can come out of thin air, but when it's at the expense of protection, no. And tenacity here, no. Once upon a time, you wanted tenacity on him to prevent JTR's buffs, debuffs, but no, just pure protection. Give it to him. You can get that protection way higher than it is right now. First order officer is really fast, but I mean, I guess with Supreme Lord Kylo, as one of your only Galactic Legends, yeah, might be doing some work. Thrawn's also a good plug and play. People mod JTR. This is how I do. I do a lot of health, but I run her under Rey, Galactic Legend Rey. So I don't know. You might want more offense or speed or something if she's running her own team. Oh, and duh, they're actually like definitely going for Jedi Master Luke. I forgot that JTR was a requirement there. So got my answer there, even though I already thought that. Ruby and Chewie, yeah, is needed for that too. CLS, offense, tenacity, good offense. That's a good CLS. And what I'm looking at a lot, Wampa. I don't like tenacity on Wampa. It's overkill. He gets so much extra tenacity through just the abilities. Offense and health. Oh man, I'm hungry. Boba. Nice. That's I want crit damage. Crit damage triangle for sure. He has a really high crit chance. Definitely not health. Offense good. Yeah, nice. It's kind of random sometimes which character mods I'm actually looking at. Something just gets by. Let's look at Han. Solid. Don't need crit chance. Yeah, you don't need that crit chance. You can go for health. It can be a little bit squishy sometimes. Honestly, just go for whatever has the best offense percentage secondaries you have, as far as a backup set. And speed too, of course. Well, not for the square, obviously, you have the primary, but yeah, offense, there's flat offense is good target. And I mean, you do want some speed on him if you're running him under Qui-Gon because it turns into offense. This is, I don't do this super fast, but that is a little slow and definitely want crit damage triangle. You actually want a crit damage set, honestly, because he gets tons and tons and tons of offense from Qui-Gon's lead. And you want to multiply that by the crit damage. Like, you don't really want to put offense set on him because it just gets, the multiplier is going to be way higher when you do crit damage because Qui-Gon doesn't supply him with crit damage, just offense, so you want to multiply that with his mods. Darth Vader, offense, crit chance. Again, you don't need crit chance, but you do want a crit damage triangle. Ugh. No, you don't need that much crit chance. Plus 50% crit chance from Merciless Massacre, like you don't need it. And looks like you have been focusing almost entirely on crit chance for him. That is not good. Look at Nihilus, don't look at him off. I just want speed and like health on him because his health multiplies and then you want him to take turns. You don't even really care about potency because if it decides to land, if this decides to land, like it can't be resisted. 50% chance to increase their cooldowns by 1, which can't be resisted. So you don't even care about potency on him. So yeah, you just want speed and health. His damage sucks too. Yeah, okay, I've looked through this pretty deep. So I'm going to call it quits for there. A lot of stuff to work on. So thank you for letting me look at your account, Egg. And I love your name, and just everything is so simplistic and short here in the titles. So that's it for this round of roster reviews, guys. I think my big takeaway today is when you should relic ZAM. And I don't think you should do it below relics, but I don't think you should prioritize relicing ZAM unless you're going for Lord Vader or something. So don't give it to her, sub-gear 13. Anyway, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like the video if you did enjoy, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. See you later.